Once upon a time, in the magnificent kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a young prince named Leo. Prince Leo was not just any prince. He was known for his remarkable bravery, unwavering kindness, and deep sense of justice. His kingdom, nestled between emerald forests and sparkling rivers, thrived under the wise and fair rule of his father, King Alden. Eldoria was a land of prosperity and joy, but it was also a land with a dark secret. Deep in the heart of the forbidden forest, there lay a dormant dragon named Valtor. Centuries ago, Valtor had terrorized Eldoria until a group of powerful wizards cast a spell to imprison the dragon in a deep slumber. However, legends foretold that one day the spell would weaken and Valtor would rise again. One fateful night, as a storm raged and lightning cracked across the sky, the earth trembled and Valtor awakened from his enchanted sleep. The dragon's roar echoed through the kingdom, sending shivers down the spines of all who heard it. Fear spread like wildfire, and people looked to their king for protection. King Alden called for a council of his bravest knights and advisors. "We must act quickly," he declared. "Valtor has awoken, and Eldoria is in grave danger. Who will volunteer to face the dragon and protect our kingdom?" The hall fell silent, the knights' faces pale with fear. Just as the king was about to lose hope, Prince Leo stepped forward. "Father, I will go," he said, his voice steady and resolute. "I have trained for this my whole life. I will face Valtor and ensure the safety of Eldoria." Though worried for his son's safety, King Alden knew Leo was their best hope. With a heavy heart, he gave his blessing. "May the courage of our ancestors guide you, my son. Take the sword of light, for it is said to possess the power to vanquish any evil." With the ancient sword of light in hand, Prince Leo mounted his loyal steed, Thunder, and set off towards the forbidden forest. As he rode through the dark woods, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped the land. Determined, Leo pressed on until he reached the entrance of Valtor's lair. The dragon's eyes glowed like embers as it emerged from the shadows, its massive form towering over the prince. "Who dares to challenge me?" Valtor roared, flames flickering from his nostrils. "I am Prince Leo of Eldoria," Leo declared, raising the sword of light. "I have come to protect my people and end your reign of terror." Valtor laughed, a deep, menacing sound that shook the ground. "Many have tried, and all have failed. What makes you think you can defeat me?" Undeterred, Leo replied, "I fight not just with a sword, but with the love and hope of my people. That is something you cannot understand." With a mighty roar, Valtor lunged at Leo, but the prince was swift. He dodged the dragon's fiery breath and struck with the sword of light. The battle was fierce, with Valtor's powerful blows shaking the earth and Leo's determination driving him forward. Sparks flew as the sword clashed with the dragon's scales. As the fight raged on, Leo remembered a story his mother used to tell him about the dragon's only weakness, its heart, which was vulnerable to true bravery. Gathering all his strength, Leo charged at Valtor one last time, aiming for the dragon's heart. The sword of light glowed brightly, and with a powerful thrust, it pierced the dragon's chest. Valtor let out a deafening roar as the light from the sword spread through his body, and in a blinding flash, the dragon was vanquished. The forest fell silent once more, and a sense of peace returned to the land. Exhausted but victorious, Leo made his way back to Eldoria. The kingdom rejoiced at his return, celebrating their brave prince who had saved them from certain doom. King Alden embraced his son, his heart swelling with pride. "You have proven yourself not just as a prince, but as a true hero." From that day forward, Prince Leo was hailed as a legend in Eldoria. The people built a statue in his honor, and his story was told for generations. Leo continued to serve his kingdom with the same bravery and kindness, knowing that true strength came from within and that the love of his people was his greatest power. And so Eldoria prospered, forever protected by the bravery and wisdom of its noble prince, Leo.